Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the official Redline garage, baby. We're here, we're gonna be trying to make a living. We're gonna try to do some car stuff. We're gonna try to fix some cars, okay? You're correct, alright? This isn't GTA 5. This is not Grand Theft Auto 5. This is Car Mechanic 2018. Basically, what I was thinking is my channel has recently become quite car heavy, quite car oriented in the GTA kind of universe. I've done a lot like car builds, like restoration builds, like just a lot of car stuff. I mean, I work at a garage called Redline where we sell and buy cars. Like, it's just been very, very car oriented, which is awesome. I personally love cars. I can really appreciate good looking cars, but I don't know that much about the inner workings of the cars, so I think this is going to be freaking awesome. One, is going to be a massive learning experience for myself that I think is only going to better my videos in the long run. Two, I think it's going to be really fun to do some cars, and I installed a bunch of mods, so we have some real cars, which is awesome. I look forward to this, because you can go to like junkyards, and you can do like barn find builds, and it's going to be interesting. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I think you guys might like this, because like I said, my videos seem to be very car orientated and people seem to really like them. But here's a quick disclaimer, guys. I am not canceling or stopping GTA 5 before you go crazy, guys. I thought, you know, maybe let's see how you guys enjoy something else car oriented, because I have a little bit of a plan of trying out some games. For example, GTA 5 is my main game. I want to try out maybe the new Forza Horizon 4. I want to make some videos there with loads of like fun videos with me and Cam. I wanted to try this car mechanic stuff to see how, you know, maybe like a more detailed car restoration / like junkyard build would go, because that's what kind of I do in GTA 5. And I just want to see. So we're going to do a couple episodes. I don't know if we're going to continue this series. Maybe, you know, we'll do like 10 or so episodes, and, you know, depending on how well you guys enjoy these, we'll continue or not. So if you guys do want to see some more, and if you do like these car mechanic videos and you want to see more, make sure you do let me know. You know, leave a comment. You know, let me know. Let me know whatever it takes. You know, dislike, up, like, whatever it is. Give me some feedback in the next couple episodes to see if you want to keep seeing these. That's a lot of miles. What the? Okay. Well, actually, that's kilometers. Sorry, that's not miles. My bad. 200. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Okay, I was like, holy crap, this car's done a ton of. Okay, brake problems. Let's do it. Let's take the order. So now we have the car. It's gonna be taken to a garage. What? Is that? What? Bro, there's more than. Oh my word. Okay, there's more. There's more than just car problems in here. I mean, the interior looks pretty clean. Interior looks pretty clean. Interior is like, okay. Alright, let's, can I get out of this? Drive the car? No, how the hell do I get out? I'm trying to start the car. It started. Can I? Okay, there we go. So look at the engine. Oh god, that doesn't look great. Okay, so let's see. Let's car status. So the check-do list. We need to do brake disc so we need to change basically the brake disc, brake calipers, ABS module, ABS pump. Okay. So that should be pretty easy for us to do. So let's get it. We need to get it on a. Here we go. We have moved the car into our lift area, and of course we're gonna work on the brakes. So we need to actually, we're actually gonna lift the car so we can work on the brakes. While we do that, we can have a look at another order call if there's anything. I guess it's just the same stuff, right? The current two the same job. So we're not gonna. Okay, we'll keep an eye out because we can maybe get another car in here while they do this. So, we need to do stuff with the brakes. So I think what we can do is, I don't know if this will show us the inner workings of the car. It kind of does. So for example, there's a problem there. You can see that we probably need to replace that. That's brakes there. So it just looks like the front brakes. Is it just the front brakes that are bad? It did look like just the front brakes are bad. Huh. Okay. That would. Okay. Sure, that's fine. We'll just, we'll do that. We'll just work with the front brakes, I guess. If those are the ones that only need to be replaced, then we'll do that. Yeah, these do look a little rough here, so let's take those apart. We're probably gonna need to change the brake pads, and looks like the disc as well, right? So now that we got those off, what we're going to do is we're going to order some new parts. So this is pretty cool. I actually really enjoy this game. Like I said, I don't know much about cars, so I think this is going to be like a really cool learning for me. And if you got any tips, by the way, guys, do let me know down in the comments below. I'd like to hear some. So now that we have the parts, a cool thing you can look at is go into your inventory, and you'll see what parts we have. So we can see here as well, so faulty parts found. We need to fix the brake disc ventilated and the brake disc caliber. So if we go into over here, the computer, we can log on to our system. We'll go to parts, we go to brakes. So we need to brake caliber. Let's get one of these, and then we need the brake disc ventilated. And that's what we need, and we need these two. Whoa, that's a quite expensive, 700 and 950. We need these as well, but we're gonna make sure we need these. We're gonna take off the old ones and see if we can maybe repair them. So now we have two options here. We got the old one, we got the new one. We're gonna put the brand new one on there because that's the one it was asking, and then we can do the same for the brake pads here. I guess they didn't say they wanted new brake pads, so that's fine. It wasn't saying anything about this. They needed to break new calibers, because look at this one. The condition of this is 18%. We're going to put the brand new ones on there. So it's going to be great. And we're going to put the brake cylinder there, which they said they didn't want anything to do with that as well. So that seems to be fine, I think. And we're going to put back the wheel as well, and we're going to see if that basically fixes the two jobs. So now if we go into car status... There we go, brake caliber. It's finished, but it says the brake disc ventilated. It probably means this one right here. Let's have a look at the first one. Oh, yeah. That's pretty rough there. Yeah, the front needs replacing. Okay, so we're going to do that. Holy. Okay, well, the car overview didn't notify me of the problem here. I guess maybe... Look at this one. Look at the brake ventilator. This one is dead. Okay. So that's kind of interesting. I thought when you look at the car, for example, overview shows the parts used in this car, and I thought it would say... it didn't say that was red there for me. That's interesting. Anyway, though, we're going to order the part there through the computer. We need the brake ventilated one, so there we go. And we're just going to add this sucker right back on. We can put the brand new... Actually, we could have probably put the old one on. I think I didn't... Should we put the old one on? Would that be fine? So this is the brand new one, this is the middle one, and this is the really broken one. Nah, screw it, let's put the new one on. Here we go, get all the brakes, everything back there. Make sure we do the screws as well, and we'll get the tire on there as well. Here we go, we're getting some progress here, boys. We're actually gonna get some progress, so I think this should be 2 jobs done. If you go into the vehicle status now, hey, there we go. So the brakes is done. Now we need to do the ABS pump and the ABS module. So one of them is at the front here. If we, I think there is the ABS module right there. So that sucker is apparently in some bad shape over here. So we're gonna take the sucker off. A lot of little screws here. God damn. Make sure we get all those off. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty bad. And the ABS pump as well. All right, fantastic. So. Both of those was the 2 parts, so it looks like they have 2 parts, so we just need to get, here we go. We need to get this and that. So we're going to buy one of these, $9.50. Ugh. And let's buy another one as well. There goes half of my money, so hopefully I'll make some money for this job. So now let's place the part back. There goes the new pump. We're going to put in the new pump. And then we're going to put the new ABS module here as well. When it lets us do it. Here we go, new one. And let's do the 6 screws back up. And then the first car is going to be finished. So now we close the hood. And to check, we're going to go into car status. And there we go. We finished it. And the total payout is going to be $2,735. So I made a profit of about £800. Or dollars. So pretty goddamn good. Let's finish the order. Bam. There it goes. Our first car is done. So we got about 812 profit. Which, I mean, you know... isn't too shabby. I guess let's do a few more of these orders. So we got a few options here. We got kind of the same jobs at the start. It's not too crazy. We got poor brake performance in this one. A year and a half ago, I brought this car for my son. He said that he's not interested in anything except driving it occasionally, filling it up at the gas station. Please check the oil and the tires. Sure thing, buddy. Let's take order of this and we'll see how she goes. So now what we need to do is move this car. So we go up to the car. And we choose move. Here we go, move car. And we're going to put it into our car lift. We only have like 1 car lift at the moment because our garage isn't that big. so it's not that great. We're going to lift it already as well, because obviously we're going to look at the car. Actually, the first thing we could do is we probably need to do an oil change, I'm going to guess. Let's raise it up again if we can. There you go. So if we go into the... okay, can't reach it. Here we go, car list. Air filters, check the tires, fuel filters. So we probably need to... There you go. Change oil, drain old, and refine with new. Okay, so that's fine. What we need to do is... Where's the tool? This ain't it. Where... There it is. There it is, over here. We need this sucker here. We're going to move it. Move it under the car. There we go. And now we're going to drain... Use equipment. Here we go. And then it just takes a little pee inside. That was a very short pee. I guess there wasn't a lot of oil in that car. We can move this back. We're going to just place equipment back. There we go. Fantastic. So I guess we could look at these tires, right? Oh, wow. Condition 14. That is not a lot. That is not good. So the tire condition is pretty bad on that one. What about this one? Does it say? I guess I need to click on it. 10. Okay. These tires are not good. Both of these need to be replaced. Let's have a look at the back ones, see if these need replacing. 11%. Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess here and say all of the tires are going to need replacing, which is fine. We'll do that, no problem. We have enough money, I think, to cover the tires easily. So once, like, the aim of this is, you know, once you get enough money, you can do, like, you know, junkyard builds. You can go find really rusty cars and make your own engines and, like, really make some good money with this. So we're going to... Wow, this one's 1%. Okay, that is not good. So what I need to order now is I will need... Wait a minute. Did I need to do... What did I need to do? Was it oil? Fuel filter. Okay, I need a fuel filter and an air filter. I guess we'll do those afterwards because I don't know what air filter this car needs because I'm going to presume there's going to be different options. So first, let's fix the tires and then we'll deal with the other two. So now we're going to the... wrong one. This is the parts. I need tires. Tire. All tires. Here we go. We're gonna go for just the cheapest tires. I don't really need vintage tires. We definitely don't need those. I think just the standard... Or does it need the standard B tires? Standard tires or standard B tires? Oh, I need to find the size. Okay, so if we go into my inventory... here we go. It says the tires. 205, 55, 16. Okay. But does it say what tires does this guy want at all? Because it said... Oh, standard... so he wants standard B tires. Okay, so that's fine. He wants the standard B tires. So those were the... little bit more expensive because there's a difference. There's a standard tire and standard B tires. So if we get these ones, they'll be fine. So size 16. Width was 205. And the profile was 55, I think, right? So that's... and I need 4 of these. Woo! That's all of our profit gone there that we made from the previous car. Alright. So that is fine. So now what we need to do is obviously... What we need to do is we need to separate the tire from the wheel. So this is kind of cool because we never did this on GTA because I couldn't really do this, right? It's not a thing that you can do. But we need to come to this machine here. So what we need to do is we actually need to separate parts. So we need to take the alloys from the wheels apart. Or the alloys from the tire, whatever one you want to call it. So now that we separate the wheel, we got the wheel and we can put the brand new tire on there. And it's going to add the new shiny tire on the kind of rusty alloy that probably should get refurbished. You know what I mean? So now we can take that. So while that is done, we're going to separate another wheel. There you go. Do that. Wait, no. Am I separating the brand new wheel? I can't remember what I just done. Uh-oh. Did I mess up? I think I just messed up and I separated the wheel that I made. Oh, God. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I separate the brand new tire with the... Oh, God. Okay. I need to separate this one here. So there we go. Do that. So while we do that, we can balance the wheel as well because we need to balance it. There you go. So balance the brand new wheel for me. Thank you. Damn, look at this. We're multitasking, baby. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. The first wheel is done. We can officially take that, balance another one. This one, we're going to have to do the balancing for all the tires, obviously. We have balanced and replaced all the tires. So now the job is left, which is to add all the new fresh tires on there. So it gives us an option which ones you want to pick or place there, and you can see all the condition is very nice with them because the wheels have been replaced. The reason why the condition is like 85% is because the actual alloys seem to be damaged or corroded, and I don't really know how that type of... The rust is ridiculous on this car, by the way. Like, what the hell? How do you even get that bad rust? Like, how does that even happen? We got the tool wheels on. Let's see if this is actually fixing. There you go. It's giving us some check marks there, which is fantastic. We have all the wheels on. She's looking good. So now let's raise her down and have a look if it has given us all four. There you go. So now we need to do air filter and fuel filter. So those are at the front here. So the air filter should be here, and then the fuel filter, easy, should be around here as well somewhere. Where is it? Is that it? There you go, fuel filter. I knew it was somewhere around here. So that thing does look pretty rough. I think we can just take that off. There you go. And obviously the air filters are in here. We need to unclip the, if I can get, there you go. I think there's a few options of the air filters you can get, so I didn't know which one it would be. So I wasn't okay. So now if we go into our inventory, we can see which one it was. It was that one, the red one. Okay, so we need to get one of these, and we need to get fuel filter. Easy. Let's go into our computer store thingamajiggy, whatever this is called. And we go into up the parts, and I guess we'll just type it in. Air filter, here you go. There's loads of different ones, as you can see, that you can get. So we're just going to get this one. We need one. And also we need a fuel as well. So here we go. Fuel filter. Great. And that's all we need. We're going to do these two, and we're going to be good to rock and roll. So here we go. Let's do this. It's a little bit iffy here. I'm still kind of getting used to the game here. Let's just replace the parts. Do the air filter with the brand new one, and then we do this as well. Fuel filter. Add this in there. Brand new one. There you go. And now we add the filter cover, which we didn't need to replace. Add the clips as well, which we didn't need to replace. They look like they're fine percentage anyway. I think after this is done, the final thing I need to do is add some oil into it, because I drained the oil and I haven't re-oiled this thing. So let's just do that. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool. Look at this. So we're gonna put some of this oil in there. I don't know when it hits maximum. Is it gonna give me some kind of animation or something? I'm just holding the button down. Oh, I think it's overflowing, so that's... Is it overflowing? Yeah, so that's probably it. So the final thing I guess I want to do now is... Let's check... Is there a oil thing? Oh, there is. Let's do this. Let's check oil. Oh, dipstick. Oh, that's some beautiful oil. It's all the way to maximum. Perfect. Let's close the hood and let's see our checklist. Let's have a look. Car status. Everything's done. Here we go. Total payment. 2,351. We've made some money. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. So, let's take another job. Let's do one more. Let's do 3 jobs. Why the hell not? So, let's do a call order here. We have repair with minimum part condition. Okay, it's a... Oh. I haven't... Oh, it's just... well, that's awkward. I need to wait, I guess, for a caller to come in. There's no jobs right now. Great. Alright, well, I guess I'll just sit here and, I don't know, play some old school RuneScape or something. Looks like we got 2 calls, so let's have a look what we got here. So, we got the... Both of these cars are the game. Poor brake performance. Brake system needs fixing. Okay. Which one do we want to take? This one looks like my car. This one looks like a M3 Saloon. Does it say, for example, which one? This one just says poor brake performance. This one says brake system needs fixing. Repair with minimal parts condition. Okay. Let's maybe take this one. I guess it doesn't really matter which one we take. Whoa, okay, this is pretty interesting. Wow. So let's see in the checklist. Brake pads, brake disc ventilated. Okay. Can we see which area has the problems at all? With this overview thing? I think I see it. There's... It looks like the rear one is red over there. And... I can't quite see. So it looks like the both rear ones is. And I guess the front one will do, because it... One of them is ventilated, which it looks like this one. So this side looks like it's probably fine. Okay. That is totally fine. Let's move this car over into our lift. And raise her up. So we got the 2 back ones and this front one here, I think. This side looked to be okay. Or is it this side? I kind of forgot now. Yeah, this time seems okay. This side is red, right? Yeah. So, let's cut. Here we go. Let's begin the goddamn work. We got the front off, and let's do the same, obviously, for the back. We need to get the backs off, too. Why are all these cars so insanely rusty? Like, even in England, where it rains a ton, the cars aren't even this rusty. Like, what the hell does everybody do with their cars? Why are they so rusty? So, I think I had a pretty decent ventilated disc already, because it said there, I think they had like a minimum, they have a minimum of how many percentage of a repair part you can add. So, let's see if we can do this. If I can add, I think I had that ventilated disc. Yeah, there's one with 70% condition. So, I want to see if we can add this one. If it's gonna give me the green light here. Fingers crossed, it's gonna give me a green tick. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we recycled that one. Great. So now I need 2 brake pads, which is something easy to get here in the parts. We got the brakes and no. Brake pads, brake pads, brake pads. Here you go. 2 of these suckers. There we go. That is beautiful. And let's add that. And we're going to be finished with our 3rd job of the day. We made some pretty good profit. We're on nearly like 2,000 plus. Putting the new brake pads on. Here we go. Add these parts as well. Screw the suckers back inside. Get the big old rusty wheel bag on that looks like it's been like years of corroding or something. And now we just got to do the same for the other side, and we are done. We are dusted, baby. So let's finish this brake pad. We're going to put this... That wasn't the brake pad, but we're going to put the brake disc there. Put the brake pad, the brand new one. We're going to be left with 2 shitty ones. You can eventually repair parts as well. I think they cost like a little bit of money to repair, but you can kind of like, you know, get them for cheaper and then repair them. I think if you have the right equipment or items. I'm not sure how quite it works. I haven't got to that part yet. But I think we're good now. Let's look at the car list. Here you go. It's done. Total payment 225. Money spent. So we made a little bit of a profit, but it wasn't really that much. But anyway, let's finish with that. There you go. Nice. And I think we leveled up. I think we're level 2 now. So if we go into our toolbox over here, we can actually level up, I believe. There you go. We got 2 options here. We got faster part examination or faster screwing and unscrewing. I'm going to go with the faster screwing and unscrewing because that kind of seems like something that's going to be pretty goddamn nice. So we have 2 pretty cool jobs here. One is kind of like repairing poor brake performance. So we're going to skip that because we've done some brakes. But now we got something cool. Job description. I read in the newspaper that timing components should be replaced more frequently than recommended by manufacturers. The same goes for oil. Please check both of these things and replace whatever you decide needs. We're going to take this order and we're going to work. Hey, a car that isn't rusty. Holy. Okay, nice. So if we go into car status, here we go. Part not discovered, part not discovered, part not discovered. So we actually need to find the parts that need replacing. So if we put this car over into our car lift over there, there you go. We can actually see what needs to be replaced. So now we're in the examine mode, and we can kind of examine stuff if we need to change it. I'm basically just trying to examine everything here. The stuff that it wanted me to check to what to replace kind of thing, right? So we're just examining everything here. This is like the tool option here. Oh, I can't examine that, can I? I thought I'd be able to examine. It can be examined by electrical. Oh, okay. I haven't got that tool yet because I think you unlock those. I can't belt tension. Here we go. Let me check that. Let me just make sure I examine everything here that I can. It can be examined by taking. Oh, what is that? By taking off the car. Oh, I'm not gonna bother doing that. Everything that I can't examine, I'm just gonna not bother examining. But the stuff we can examine, let's you know, do it. So while we're looking for the parts that we need to replace, it did actually say we need to change the oil on this thing, so we might as well go do that. Let's just drain the oil. There you go. The car has a little pee-pee, as you can see. It's such a quick little pee. What the hell? Now we move this equipment, move it back. Did I not move it back? What? Move equipment back. There you go. So just by looking at the engine, you can actually see that there's some issues with this. You can see these things are super rusty. So we probably need to replace that. I'm trying to just look. Normally they have like a visual thing that kind of, you know, is the reason why it's something's not working, right? Or something needs to be replaced. So yeah, we gotta take these things off because they look pretty goddamn bad. So I can see that Yeah, the spark plugs are probably quite rough there. So we're just going to take these out of here. There you go. So now if we go into our inventory, we have a look at the condition of the... actually, the spark plugs were totally fine. Actually, the spark plugs, I tell lies, spark plugs were fine. I can probably place those back. So now if we go into the thing, I found some of the parts for the ignition coils, which is fine. So if we can take this off, let's have a look here. Aha, the camshaft. I found you. You're a little bit... Yes. This is not looking too good, is it? So do I need to take this whole part off to get to... Okay. I guess I will, because if I want to take off the... Yeah, it does look like I might need to... Oh, god damn it. Okay. Hey, here we go. I can finally take this off. I took everything else off it. So hopefully this gives us the access to take... Aha, yeah, the timing belt. Here you go. So take that off. That's what we wanted to be replaced, right? And then... Wait a minute. I need to go back to the engine. So now this gives us the option to take the cam gears up. There we go. Okay. I found the problem. I have found the problem. And now it gives us access to the camshafts as well. Great. All right. I had to take off pretty much all. I didn't think I'd have to take everything there off, but so now if we go into the list, we have found everything that was wrong with it. So now all that's left for us is to buy the parts that were wrong, so or damaged, right? So there's a few of these. I'm actually gonna sell some of these older parts that we have from some of these older jobs that I don't really need or anything or gonna use. We have a crate. Do I want to open the crate? Yeah, sure. What does that give us? That gives us... I have no idea what this is. A barn location? Ooh! Okay. Hell yeah, I got a barn location? What? Do you want to add a barn location to your map? Yes, I want to add a barn location. Supercharged intake manifold and a sway... Oh, wow, I can sell that for 900 bucks. Okay. So those must be, like, better... things, right? Better parts and components, but let's just sell... Wow, sell it for a 0. What's the point in keeping this part, then? I can actually make a little bit of money on these kind of, like, a little poorer condition ones, but that one has 0, really? Right, then. So what we need to replace is the ignition coil. We need 2 cam gears, and we need 2 camshafts. So let's get the ignition coil first. Here we go. We have the ignition coil. We need 4 of these. There we go. And then we need, if you just put cam, it should come up here. There's different ones. Does it? I think I just need cam gear and cam shaft, but let me just double check. I don't want to get the wrong part here. So it says, yep, just cam gear and just cam shaft. Okay. That's what we're going to get then. 2 cam gears, bada bing, bada boom. And we're going to buy 2 cam shafts, bada bing, bada boom. And I think that's everything we need. So now we just need to pretty much go back in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pretty much fix everything here. So let's put these new ones in here first. There we go. Look at that. Nice and clean looking. Then we can put back this with the new ones. Aye. This is looking a hell of a lot better already. We're going to put the timing belt back on. Bam. Then we'll finish this side first. Here we go. We're getting some progress, baby. I'm actually really getting into this. It's kind of weird. We did kind of this in GTA, obviously, but with like a lot less possibilities that we weren't able to do this kind of like in detail stuff. So that's why I thought you guys might actually enjoy this. Because, you know, you guys seem to enjoy the GTA 5 one of this. Well, this is kind of like that, but just a little bit more detailed, right? And when I say a little bit more detailed, it's quite a lot of detail. So what we're doing now here is replacing everything back here, which, here we go. Let's get the belt tension here. There we go. Screw that in there. And that is it for that side, I think. So now we can work on the top, which is we can... Wait a minute. Do we... Here we go. I can add the spark plugs back in there because these were totally fine. I didn't need to take these out initially, but I just thought they were looking a bit rusty, but they weren't at all. Put the cover back on. Here we go. Look at this. This is gonna give us... I think this might give us some good money. I'm really thinking this is going to give us a little bit of decent profit here. Put these new ones back in here. There you go. I think the old ones I might be able to sell for a little bit of money, you know. There we go. And what was the last thing I need? I think oil, right? He wanted me to put. Let's have a look at the car list. There you go. Everything's done. I need to put the oil. He wanted some oil because I haven't changed that. Bam! There she is. She is done. So let's see how much money we get for it. Whoa! We're gonna make 2205. Nice money spent. We spent about $1,000, but we made some pretty good money. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that because we actually had to find the problem with the car. That was really cool. Really enjoyed that. So let's see some of the calls we have here. We have, hey, I'm a Roadmaster 1234. That's what they call me on the internet. I'm a master behind the steering wheel in games. Now I got a real machine and I show some disbelief what I can do on a real road. So please do something with these rims because they slow me down. Oh, and I think there's something not right with the engine. It's making a strange banging noise. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we can definitely do that one. Oh, but that is a Nissan. Oh, God. We're going to have to take that. Brake problems. Oh, we're going to take that. I'm going to take one of these. Look at this. How cool is this? Look what we just got. I guess once it loads. It took a hot minute to load, but hey, boys, look at this. Damn. Damn. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Look at this thing. So it's got brake problems, so we're just gonna move the car into our car lift. Look at this. This thing's neat as hell. I'm just gonna raise it up already. One thing I want to say, though, is this thing looks sick. What the hell? It's got like a... I did not think it... Wow. This thing's awesome. So we're gonna fix the brakes there. So if we go into, for example, a checklist, it's just got brake calipers, and brake pads. So that's kind of... Oh, look at this. Look at that horsepower. 703 HP. Damn. This thing rips. Well, we're gonna do that in the next couple episodes, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed some goddamn freaking car mechanic. If you did, guys, and you want to see some more, please do let me know. Make sure you leave a like, click a share. All the good stuff does help my channel grow. I appreciate the support. Like I said, we're going to get into some cool cars, some real-life cars. It's going to get better and better as we unlock, like, you know, more level ups, more money, and all that good stuff. I'll see you faces next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye.